Here we are in Skyrim VR. That is Lydia. She's quite helpful actually. She comes down to the mines with me and fights skeletons and stuff. Pretty handy. Yeah. Lydia. Managed to keep her alive so far. So hello, welcome to a live gameplay of Skyrim VR. I should be able to see any comments that people put. They should pop up for me. But I don't know if that'll work yet. We'll see. I'm currently on a mission because I need to cure myself. I have vampirism. Somehow, I did put on some vampire armour and boots, so that might be something to do with it. I don't know. Maybe I got bit by a wolf. I don't know how it works. No, that'd be a werewolf in it. But I need to go and cure myself. So, hang on. Right. So, quests. Rising at dawn. Speak to Falion. Falion in Morthal is rumoured to have studied vampires. He might be able to cure the condition. Fantastic. Right, okay. So I switch from the... So yeah, in-game you have the move controllers represented like this when you're not holding any weapons or anything. Which is a little bit weird, but I guess, you know, it helps you remember where the buttons are and stuff. Because there's quite a lot of controls to remember. But yeah, you can have hands in the game if you've got like magic or something like that assigned to one of your things. Oh, Lactabilius. Oh wow, so how immersive is it? It's really immersive. The PSVR's normal kind of shortcomings come into play, of course. You know, the tracking isn't as good as the Rift and that kind of thing, but you can get it set up pretty damn well. The move control. Well, I'm using move controllers now, and I wouldn't play any other way now because, for example, I've got the bow in my hand like this, and it just feels so cool to be able to move it around. The arrow's in the other hand, and you just pull the trigger. Ah, that feels good. I mean, it feels good to play like that. You know, that immersion you can't get when you're controlling stuff on a joypad. It certainly takes down some of the accuracy though, and some of the skill, your abilities to basically be good at it. There are certain things that are more difficult with the move controllers. For example, if you're trying to shoot with the bow and then you want to move, well, I can only really move in that direction. Otherwise, it's a bit awkward. It's more awkward, basically. Yeah, forward and back. I cannot move forward and back and shoot arrows at the same time like that. So, because the movement, of course, is tracked to this hand. I don't know if that can be altered. I haven't tried to. It hasn't got in the way too much, because overall, it kind of feels like what it gives you is more than what it takes away. You know, but it is a kind of give and take, definitely, using the move controllers. So I'm heading towards this marker. Get this vampirism out of my system. Right, I can go in the water. If you go under, you can kind of swim as well by doing this motion. But yeah, I do like the move controls for aiming for the bow. That just feels so sweet when you're going down caverns and they're all coming at you. Oh, hang on, wrong button. Flames. So now I've got the light. The lighting is pretty good actually. I'm playing on a Pro. I have heard that it's not as good on the original PlayStation 4, but on the Pro it does look pretty sweet considering the size of the game that it's generating, and it's actually having to generate the game twice effectively because of course you've got the 3D stereoscopic effect. It's generating two copies of the game really to put on the screen. So you know, it does really bloody well. It does look more like the 360 version than the recent remaster, but given what it's doing and the scale of it, it's really good. So yeah, look, again with the move controllers, just feels so nice to hack and slash through, you know, the enemies. And with the fire as well, you've got it just looks sweet coming out from your hand as you're actually holding your arm up IRL. Right, so yeah, I'm a bit of a mage on this playthrough. I've been upgrading my magic because that is just so effective. Fidelity of polygons is more like past... Yeah, it is, yeah. It certainly looks more like past gen. They've used the past gen build, but it is, yeah, very immersive. And yeah, it's cool that you can... I never did... There's a lot of things that I'm kind of appreciating now in the VR version that I didn't the first time round. For example, having Lydia with me, having a companion that you can actually enlist to go down on your adventures into underground and all the rest of it. It feels great to have someone there as a sidekick you know, the presence of somebody there. Every now and again you'll turn around and Lydia's just right there. Like, oh, hi Lydia. Yep, cheers. But that appreciation of the presence of another character with you is it feels, you know, greater in VR. I didn't really bother with enlisting people when I played it on TV back in the day. That's just me though. Right, so hang on. Where am I going? Is it over there? But yeah, given the size of the world it's generating, and it's having to generate it twice, it's really good. I'm going to try Ginger to build up resistance. Well, yeah, I've heard that works. Let's get this stab, dude. I've heard Ginger works. Oh, shit, no way. Projectile vomiting. Man, I've only ever felt bad once, really, from a dedicated VR game, and that was the luge. When I very first got the headset, I played a little bit of the luge, and it did feel a little bit funny, but I turned it off. And that was it. And after that I kind of staggered my exposure to games that have movement. I started off with games that are very stationary. You stay in one spot all the time. I've spoke about this before, but so I can get on this ice. Yes. And I just broke myself in gently because I knew that there was that potential there for motion sickness if I jumped in too quickly. And I decided that I didn't want to ruin those experiences, you know, so I tried to make sure that I was not going to upset myself. Right, let's go in here. I missed that. What did you say? Well, this is it, yeah. I've known a few people that got the headset and straight away gone for some of the more dynamic games. And yeah, it's a lot to take in. Getting used to the way VR plays, you know, the extra field of view, the fact that the screen is taking up so much of your attention. You know, that alone, I think, takes some getting used to. So yeah, to start off with stationary games works really well, I think. Anyway, it did for me. You know, stuff like Job Simulator. I Expect You to Die. You know, things like that. Yeah, well, I mean, I do think some games, the teleportation and the comfort, comfort settings do actually make a difference. Like in this game, I actually prefer click turning in this game. There was a lot of clamour for smooth turning in Skyrim, but I tried it the other day after it got added in an update, and it was horrible. It was absolutely horrible. Smooth turning in Skyrim, so I'm happy with click turning like this. Click turn, instant, go in the direction you want, and then the forward and back motions don't get me. It's when the camera spins around, that's, you know, what can set you off. Forward and back is easier to cope with because it's more natural movement, I think. Naked? Have I not got any armour on? That kid just said I'm naked. Yeah, 360 videos and pictures I still want to do, but it's going to take a higher resolution camera. I mean, yeah, the one that I got, the LG, was fun to mess about with indoors, but I quickly found out it was absolutely useless outdoors, trying to film anything in the distance, because this resolution's just not there, so it looks horrible. So yeah, I'm still interested in doing 360 vids, but it's going to take at least 4K, if not some of these new kind of 5K videos for it to look decent outside. But some of them are starting to look really nice, but of course we're waiting for those prices to come down. Right, so I'm sure that kid just said I've got no apparel on. What's that? Oh, I haven't, you're right, shit. Okay, because I took my vampire armour off. I might as well just put it back on. I've already got the vampire bloody issue going on. Right. Can I steal these? No, I don't want to steal. I'm not a thief.
Spoken before. This is interesting.
Right, what are you
If
saying?
you stand before me to accuse me of sacrificing children or eating the hearts of the dead,
I
you
didn't
may
say anything.
save your breath.
Psst.
I have done no such thing, nor do I intend to.
I take the word for it.
Simply wish to live my life in peace.
Alright, just go with it. Why would anyone accuse you of that? Yeah, you could be naked and nobody would notice. Yes.
The people of Morthal would much rather weave their own horrid tales about my life than simply ask me for the truth.
Well, listen,
They
I just want your help.
Fear me in their ignorance. That's
Yeah.
their choice.
That's
It
fine.
will not change what is true.
I'm not interested. All I want is for you to help me to get rid of my vampirism, okay? I'm stuck. Every time I go outside during the day, I start, blistering. I need help. Apparently you can help me with it. I've heard you're an expert on vampirism.
I know many things. I've studied things beyond the reach of most humans. Traveled the Oblivion Plains, seen things
How you
one
doing?
should not see.
She's taller than me, I'm an elf.
I have met Daedra and Dwemer and everything in
Nice,
between,
Paul.
and I know enough to see a
Hey, congratulations for today,
where
mate.
others would see a man.
Fallout 4, I'm expecting that to look a little bit better on PSVR as well, because obviously that's a more recent game. They've obviously used the 360 generation build of this game for Skyrim VR, but for Fallout 4, that's kind of inherently a more advanced looking game. So they'd have to dial it back a bit from where it originally was to make it look worse. Basically, I think the Pro at least is capable of more. I'm itching to see what the Pro is capable of, because I think it could do Fallout 4 justice. Oh, can't wait for that. It's rumoured for PSVR anyway. I know obviously it's on the Rift, the PC VR at the minute. But another thing about playing this game in VR, again, that sense of presence and involvement with things. I feel... What's this? Yeah, absolutely right. Nothing wrong whatsoever. I feel like I'm more involved with the conversations. I find myself acting out lines or similar lines to what I'm going to be asking, just to feel more involved with the story that's going on. It's brilliant.
Are much needed here in order to keep Morthal.
Anyway, I got distracted. Let me just finish this conversation thread before he gets annoyed with me delaying.
Things beyond the reach of most humans.
Yeah, anyway, a lot of the PSVR games, the first generation games, were a lot of indie developers putting out these lower budget games that had really basic graphics but amazing proof of concept of what could be done. So it gave me faith that more would come, as soon as the bigger studios and the bigger budgets start getting involved. The technology's certainly there to be able to give you a fucking good time. I'm looking for a cure. Oh yeah, nice.
It is possible. I know of a ritual, but have never performed it.
Oh, yeah?
It requires a filled black soul gem.
Right.
You will need to kill someone. When you have a gem and have filled it, return to me and I will perform the ritual.
I
will bring life to your dead body, vampire.
Right, I've got to fill a black soul gem. Right, shit. Bring a filled black soul gem to Morthal.
Morthal is a troubled place. It's my duty to see it rest in peace.
You up for it, Lydia? We've got to get a black soul gem. I don't think I've got one yet, and we need to fill it as well. How the fuck do you do that?
Please
completely forgotten.
At night.
Oh, nice. That gives us a stat. This is cool as well. Reading the books in VR, you get your move controller and just pull the pages. And you can just... There's big bloody books floating in front of you. And you just do that and have a bit of a read. And again, I've been reading books a little bit more often than I used to when I played it the first time round. It wasn't something I ever give a shit about.
I asked Valiant if someday I could learn from the mages in Winterhold.
But that little
like that
way of interacting with that part of the game is another fun inclusion. Right. So, Black Soul Gem. I don't know what the fuck to do about that. Do you know where Black Soul Gem is? Right. Have we even got... Ooh. Oh, still... Why is that still... Because I've still got to give him the Black Soul Gem. Alright. Let's see if I've actually got one. I doubt it. What would it be under? Misk. Got loads of dragon stuff. Well, I say loads, I just killed one dragon. Lesser Soul Gem. Petty Soul Gem. No Black Soul Gem. Oh, yeah, right. Okay, let's see if it says anything on the old quest log. Bring a filled Black Soul Gem. Right, so... Where? From? Right, fuck that off for now. Maybe I'll come across it. Diplomatic Community. Meet Delphine in Riverwood. Right. I would like to get rid of this vampirism, but... I'm just going to aimlessly wander for the live stream. Right. They've been resurrected by other dragons. Delphine suspects that the Thalmor might be bringing dragons back for some sinister purpose. She's going to talk to her contacts about how we can infiltrate the Thalmor embassy. Fantastic. Right, Delphine reward. I'm going to fast travel. Yeah, let's do it. Right there. Fast travel. Yes, dankeschön. Nice. I don't know if you guys remain when it's loading or if it goes to blue screen. I don't know. Someone let me know if there's anyone still watching. Right. Anybody watching, let me know if that went to blue screen just now or if you actually saw the loading screen. So I have no idea. But it was a long distance to go. I didn't want to walk it. Right. Come on, keep up, Lydia. Jesus. Yeah, still there. You haven't cleared the bodies yet. Jesus Christ. We had this fight about 3 hours ago.
What happened?
Going in here, apparently. Sleeping giant in.
I don't think you were followed. Come on, I have a plan.
How's the audio, guys? Is it alright? Is the game volume loud enough? Too loud? Turned it right down at my end so I can hear everything without having headphones in.
I figured out how we're going to get you into the Thalmor embassy.
Good. Well, I'm going on my own,
That would be a bad idea. I'd be too likely to
Jesus.
attract the wrong kind of attention. But they don't know you at all yet.
Yeah, fair enough. So I'm going to do
The
it.
Thalmor ambassador, Elenwen, regularly throws parties where the rich and connected cozy up to the Thalmor. I can get you into one of those parties. Once you're inside the embassy, you can get away and find Elenwen's secret files. I have a contact inside the embassy. He's not up for this kind of high-risk mission, but he can help you.
Nice.
His name is Malborn. Wood Elf.
What?
Plenty of reason to hate the Thalmor.
Malboy.
You can trust him.
Malboy, like Delboy.
I'll get word for him to meet you in solitude at the Winking Skeever.
The
You
Wink.
know it?
Right.
While
No,
you're doing that,
don't
I'll
know
work on getting you an invitation to Elenwen's little party.
Right.
Meet me at the Solitude stables after you've arranged things with Malborn. Any questions?
No, Solitude Stables, fine. Right, I'll meet you there. But I mean, seriously, have you checked him out?
Don't worry about Malborn. He's not a dangerous character like you. But he hates the Thalmor at least as much as I do. He's a wood elf. The Thalmor wiped out his family back in Valenwood during one of their purges that we never hear about. Luckily, they don't know who he really is, or he wouldn't be serving drinks at the ambassador's parties.
Looks like the screen is a sphere. That is weird. Well, I mean, I guess, I don't know. Maybe the images projected onto the screen are slightly spherical because, I don't know how it works. But yeah, it looks pretty sweet from inside the headset. Right, well, I'm going to get in.
Let me handle that. You'll have a real invitation, don't worry.
Nice.
As long as you can act the part of a Thalmor toady, you'll get past the guards.
I can try. I mean, I'm an elf though. I'm kind of, I don't know. Is there any elf Thalmor? No, I can't remember. Yeah, when I get in, what do I do then?
That's when the fun starts. You'll have to slip away from the party without raising the alarm.
You coming with me?
Then you'll need to find Elenwen's office and search her files.
Ooh.
Malborn should be able to point you in the right direction.
Right, files. Right, okay. And then after that, we've got Solitude.
Sounds good. Be careful.
Shit, alright. I need to sell some stuff first. I'm going to get over encumbered dead easy. Out my way, Lydia. Jesus. Fuck it. You don't buy... Do you buy stuff? I don't think you buy stuff, do you? Come on. Hey! Jesus. Walking off. It's rude!
We got rooms and food. Drink, too. I cook. Ain't much else to tell.
Oh, okay. Just, what
Need
have you
a
got?
room? Talk to Delphine.
Have you got much money? Because that's really what I'm after. I'm finding out how deep your pockets are.
Take
so
a
you can
look.
buy some stuff off of me. 111? Oh, Jesus. You only buy food and ingredients, right? Forget that then.
All right, then.
Let's see if the shop in town's got any money left. Oh! Yeah, look, vampire blood boils in the sunlight. I need to get that sorted. People are going to start looking at me funny. Oh, no, don't want to pick the lock. I'll forget it. Let's find out. So let's see, what have I got? 253 of 305. That's quite close. Listen, if we find any bounty, I'm not going to be able to pick it up, so you're going to have to carry it, alright? Right, so... what is the next waypoint? Map's pretty cool as well, you're kind of hovering above the land. You can fly around like this, pretty sweet. All over there? Jesus Christ. Right. Have I been there? Fast travel to Morthal. Right. So here we go. I don't think the load times aren't that bad, really, considering it's you know, it's loading quite a big world. Obviously, all open plan. You could, I could walk from A to B with no loading screens, which is ridiculous. This game's massive. Right. Oh well, what's going on down here?
What's the Jarl going to do about it? How are we supposed to feel safe?
The Legion's always looking for strong, capable warriors. If you think you've got what it takes, our headquarters has been
I'm not big on the whole Empire thing, though, to be fair. This is where my allegiances are cast into doubt in this game. We're kind of supposed to, you know, empathise with and support the Empire, but I'm not a big fan of Empire, I'm sorry. Shit, what's going on?
After that damn hilt, go ahead, try it.
Oh, it's a dragon! Shit! Can't reach him from here. Right, hang on. Need the bow.
You won't get away from me. You're out.
Ah, shit. Oh, God. Right.
You can't defeat me.
Come on, where you going? Where you going? Oh, shit. Where's he going? Stay here. Big rewards if I can get you. Oh, where are you going? He's fucked off. Oh, lads.
Here for work. Get an axe and bring me all the wood you can chop.
No dragon bounty today, sorry. Yeah, it's fucking freezing around here.
About the mill. I don't have time to talk. Too much to do.
Any weird bugs?
If you need any alchemy supplies,
There was a weird bug when I first started playing it, but I think that's been fixed in a patch. What happened was every now and again, your weapons would suddenly be de-equipped.
The mill is my responsibility.
And that'll be annoying sometimes in the middle of a battle. But I think they've fixed that now. They've done quite, they're certainly keeping it updated and fixing any bugs. So they're keeping an eye on us. It's good. Yeah, that dragon fucked off. It's probably... hang on, there's probably a shop here, isn't there? I can definitely sell some stuff around here. Which one's the shop? This is what I mean, just look, turning your head around, having a look around, feeling like you're there in the fucking town. It's mental. You know, you have to be a little bit childlike. You have to be a little bit willing to lose yourself in it, you know what I mean? You have to meet it halfway. I've said this with VR, is you get the best out of it if you allow yourself to be fucking amazed. You know what I mean? Like, just look around like, holy shit. You know, have to kind of help it along. Especially on the PSVR where you do have, you know, slightly less stable VR in general. Like the tracking is just a bit less effective than the Rift. So yeah, every now and again you see a little wobble, a little drift. You can normally sort out the issues by just adjusting your setup. It's not difficult playing in VR. Just a little bit ago, it kind of there's certain things that are a bit more difficult with the Move controllers than it would be with a normal controller. But if you're that bothered about those issues, you can just play it with a normal controller, so that cancels it out anyway. But yeah, I definitely prefer playing with the Move controllers. You just get that fucking immersion. I'm in the world. Kind of shit. Right, anyway. Move side in. That's not a shop. What was that last question? I kind of missed it. What's this? Someone's house. Don't care about that. Nope, nope, nope. Ooh, this gotta be a shop. What's this? Some Thaumaturgist's hut. Some fucking freaky names in Skyrim. So yeah, my setup is pretty good. I have the camera kind of eye level, just above eye level, raised quite high, and that seems to be pretty solid.
I don't get many customers, but take a look.
Oh, you've probably got no money. You ain't going to buy anything off me. 530. Oh, you got quite a lot, but what are you going to actually buy? Books. Can I get rid of? I've only got 2 books. Right, fantastic. That you'll buy. Ooh, yes, of course. Those are heavy. Right. And I know that apparently the only thing you can really do with them is make dragon armor and stuff like that, which is really hard to make. You need a really, really high, like, skill level. So it's just not going to happen. I'm not going to bother. So I'll sell all my dragon bones. But yeah, I forgot those are quite heavy. Forgot I had those. Right. What are we doing? Oh yeah, I'm going to find that place up there. Meet Malborn in solitude. Right. So, my waypoint, where is it? So yeah, this little thing is really good as well. Your navigation tool, your compass, is just underneath the eye line there, and so you just look down, you can see where you're going, all the points on the map. It's really good for that. But yeah, and also it keeps you orientated to face the camera, so you have the best possible tracking if you're facing the camera, of course. So that's really good. No, I don't tend to play non-VR games with a headset, just because, yeah, the resolution's a bit grainy. If you're going to play a non-VR game, it gives you this kind of like big cinema screen in front of you, and it's a nice little effect. Apparently there's some apps as well to make you feel like you're sitting in the cinema, but nah, I don't play non-VR games on the headset. I tried to watch a couple of 3D movies on the headset, and they're alright, quite good. You don't get any of the crossover that you do on a normal, when you're normally watching 3D, of course, because each eye is only getting one image, so you don't get any of that ghosting that you sometimes get watching 3D movies at the cinema or on a telly. So that's pretty sweet, but again, you lose the resolution. Oh, right, let's get equipped. Check it. I mean, check it. How can that not be fun? Yeah, definitely prefer playing with the Move controllers. What is that? Oh shit. Alright. Gonna go in the water? No. Oh. Right. Is this a dungeon? I don't think it's a dungeon. He's just going to keep coming up indefinitely. Let's go see what's in that crate. Do you know what? Actually, let's get the other. Let's get flames. The Axe of Whiterun. Oh right. Get rid of these crabs first. You bastards. Right. Okay. This should be too difficult. Let's get this up. Right. Oh. There we go. What we got? Hide shield. I don't really tend to use shields. 10 gold and 2 lockpicks. Brilliant. What a fucking shit chest that was. Right. How do I get out of here? I just trapped myself down here for no bloody reason. Oh, okay, right, nice. Right, arrow. There's the arrow. This way. Dodge the branches. Oh, when it snows, man. Fucking hell. The 3D effects when it snows is crazy. I feel like it's coming right in your face, to coin a phrase. No, I don't get motion sickness in VR anymore. I said a little bit earlier, the only time I've ever had it is when I played the Luge. When I very first got the headset. After that I staggered my exposure to games that move around, started with games where you stay stationary in one spot, and I think that helps. But no, I don't get motion sickness anymore. Wait, I tell a lie. I got it once, a couple of months ago, on VR Dirt Rally, right? And what happened was the car flipped like a few times, and I did feel a bit queasy from that. That's the only time when the car flipped over and over on Dirt Rally one time. But even that game, generally, when you play it, well, it doesn't give me any issues. But if you have kind of, what is she fighting? If you have a susceptibility to motion sickness, I'd say stay away from. Get the fuck off, Lydia. I'd say stay away from things like Starblood Arena. Yeah, the Dirt Rally. Wait a little while until you play that. Start off with games that don't move around, then move on to games that move around really slowly, and that you have full control over. Yeah, it's the games that when you move in every direction at speed that can cause issues, because it doesn't correlate with your body's understanding of what's going on. Your eyes' input do not match your body's inputs, so that's what happens. But I've completely got my VR legs, completely used to it. So you do build up a tolerance, or at least I have. You probably can't speak for everyone, even if you take the same precautions, but I've certainly been able to build up a tolerance, and now it feels great. And in fact, sometimes when you get that feeling of movement, it actually adds to the immersion. For example, there's a new demo out with for The Last Guardian. So it's a short little thing, and it's really cool to see Trico in such scale stood above you. But that game, there's one point when you jump onto Trico's back and he takes a leap, and you do get that kind of feeling of butterflies in your stomach from moving in that way. And it really feels cool. So yeah, but generally speaking, I've definitely got my VR legs. Right, okay. Ramble. What's this? And that's another thing about playing this game of VR as well. The sense of discovery, coming up against huge vistas like that. I mean, the sense of scale of just looking up, having to raise your neck up and look upwards at this bridge in this instance, or whatever it is. It's mental. And again, just to kind of let yourself be impressed. Don't be looking for the tiny little errors, or don't be, worrying about the lower resolution. Of course, it's only lower compared to what you're used to seeing on a TV screen, and of course, that is inevitable because your eyes are a couple of inches from a screen. Screen technology is just not there yet to be able to have it as clear as you were used to on a TV. Dean, well, I've had a lot of fun with it. I'd planned to wait. Sorry, this is a bit laborious. I'm having to bloody swim through this water. It's pushing me back. I was planning to wait until the prices started coming down and stuff like that, maybe next year. But then I went around a friend's house and had a little session on PSVR and the Rift, and I was sold so completely that I resolved to go and get one when I left his house. It was ridiculous. I can't remember which game it was that I played when I first had a go on his headset. Yeah, but it convinced me in one session I need to get it now. And yeah, started selling my Mega Drive stuff to be able to buy PS4 Pro and the PSVR, because the Pro definitely runs VR better. Again, having to generate two versions of a game effectively to get that stereoscopic effect, there's a lot of processing power involved. No, I don't have the new headset. No, I have the new PS4. I got the PS4 Pro, but the new headset, no, I haven't. There's not a huge amount of reasons to get it. Okay, I'm just going to go around here. It just has HDR. What's it? What's that thing? High definition contrast. HDR. It has HDR pass through, which means you don't have to keep swapping labels out if you're playing
Trouble?
On the TV to the VR, and you don't want to lose the benefit of HDR on 4K displays. But I haven't got a 4K display. I planned to get one, but I kind of backed off from it because I can't justify it really in a minute. But yeah, there's not much. You know, the new headset's got earphones plugged in as well, built in rather.
Come to Solitude to join the Legion. Speak to Rika. If not, just keep your nose clean while you're here, or you'll end up like Rogvir.
All right, mate. Well, if you're thinking about getting into VR, or if you do have VR, I think a PS4 Pro is worth getting. It's starting to make the difference. You know, they're starting to see games that run quite a lot better, look a lot better. Apparently Skyrim looks a little bit ropey on the original PS4. But again, you just have to kind of suspend your disbelief, and whether or not the graphics are... I think it's mainly draw distance, so it's not really a deal breaker on the original PS4. But I've heard it looks a little bit better on the Pro, so yeah, it's starting to come into its own. And it's the reason I got PS4 in general, really, is for the PSVR. So, are we going in, Lydia? Right, come on. An excessively high bounty will cause a hold guard to attack the wanted person on sight. I've only been wanted twice, and one of those times it was for something so petty that the first guard that came across me just couldn't be arsed. I talked my way out of it quite easily.
They can't hurt Uncle Rogvir. Tell them he didn't do it.
Positions.
Swear you need to go home. Go home and stay there until your mother comes.
Get on with it!
Traitor!
Oh yeah, I remember this scene.
You should tell her that her uncle...
You betrayed us!
Betrayed his High King. Best she know now, Advar.
They're all hard.
Best not. Yeah, it's best to keep unequipped in towns, because you can quite easily accidentally slice someone up. It's like moving your arm around in real life, and before you know it, you've made a slice and someone's pissed off.
Ulfric challenge story. He beat the High King in fair combat. Such is our way. Such is the ancient custom of Skyrim, and all Nords.
That's the custom, guys. What are you going to do? Boo! What are we booing? Do you know he's really guilty? Do you know he didn't have a noble intent? Jesus. Oh, this is going to be gruesome.
I go to Sovngarde.
Oh, there it goes! There it goes! Jesus! Oh, ringing. You guys are bloodthirsty. Could you just give him detention for a bit? Right, well, that's worth the entrance fee.
Guard you were.
Let's go in here. Yeah. Still want to get rid of that vampirism. I don't know, does anybody know how to get a black soul gem and how to fill it? Jesus Christ. See, this is, again, the sense of presence in VR is what separates it, and you can't get it across on a gameplay video, of course. But it's things like this, being able to just move my own body in real life and look around a corner like that, and getting a sense of the position you're in. Oh, you saw it warp there. You might have seen it warp and blink. That was because Skyrim doesn't have a massive field of view to walk around. Some games do have kind of use the entire camera's range, but this game, it wants you to stay pretty much on the spot and just turn around. You can't really do a lot of walking forward and back like you can in some games on PSVR. You've got about a metre square really to play with, but you do have that kind of sense of just being able to look around objects. Yeah, there's a lot of games coming out could have VR modes, and it wouldn't be too much of a stretch, I don't think. I mean, easy for me to say, but Capcom created a VR engine in 1 year. And then with that engine, it took them 2 months to program a VR mode for Resident Evil 7. So
Papa says I won't see Rogvir anymore.
Oh, yeah?
But he wouldn't tell me why not.
Well, go and ask him. Jesus Christ, I'm busy. Yo.
Need something?
Yeah, I'm one of you, mate. I mean, what are you going to do for me?
Really?
Yep.
You're who she picked?
Yep.
I hope she knows what she's doing.
Why are you judging?
Here's the deal.
I can smuggle some equipment into the embassy for you.
Nice.
Don't plan on bringing anything else in with you. The Thalmor takes security very seriously.
All right, then.
Give me what you can't live without, and I'll make sure to get it into the embassy. The rest is up to you.
What I can't live without? I mean, you better give me it back.
You're asking me? She promised that she was sending someone who knew what they were doing. If you actually want to get out alive, I'd bring whatever you need to move quietly and kill quickly.
Move quietly, kill quickly. Give Malbon the equipment. What? I don't even know what you want me to do here. What am I supposed to give you? I'll give you that. Probably, yeah, I'm probably not going to be using my arrow, am I? No, that's quite stealthy. I gave you one thing. What ridiculous. Okay, right. I should have given him my bones. Wait.
Hello,
Your job
I'm
is to get into the
Gisli.
party.
Can I give him my
without being
bones?
fingered as
They're
a
quite
spy.
heavy.
Sister.
I'll take care of
Everyone does.
Shut up. Hey.
Your job is to get into the party without being fingered as a spy. I'll
Finger
take
you in a
care of
minute.
The rest.
Jesus. Right, well, no second chances then. Can't offload my bones. Can I sell them to somebody? Do I have to come to you straight away? Oh, God. Too many
I have
things
no
to
business
think about.
with you. Leave me.
Oh, come on. Pixogen, I'll check your channel out.
to make requests.
Yo.
Welcome to the Winking Ski. Drink for the thirsty. Food
You can have
for the
jump my
hungry.
bones. Oh, fuck. You only buy food.
Remember?
What good are
The
you?
Winking Skeever next time you're footsore.
This is the biggest city I've been to yet. There's got to be somewhere. There's got to be some shop around here that's got enough money to
Being
buy some
old's
stuff.
not so bad. Daughter keeps me fed.
What's this?
My working days are done.
I'm not interested, Jari.
Spare some gold for a veteran?
Veteran of what?
I hid here in Solomon.
Fucking Dad's army. Yo, got some shit to sell.
Oh, let me just take a look.
Right, you got 7. Oh, nice. Oh, what? Right, you only. Okay, fine. Right. Increase your health by 10 points. I'm already wearing an amulet, so yeah, I can sell that for it. I don't use a shield. Prices are 10% better. Maybe I should wear that before speaking to you. I'll keep that. Black Mage robes. Got many of those. Right. Oh! What? Press too many buttons then. Right. Cultist robes. Oh, you got no money left. Brilliant. Well, you weren't going to buy my bones anyway, so.
Finally.
What do you mean, finally? I just rinsed you! That's a load of crap I found down the mines. Nice. Right, okay. What's that? I've just been in there.
You see those warriors from Hammerfell? They've got curved swords.
He's selling magic.
Curved
He's
swords.
not gonna. Is he gonna buy? Oh, he might buy bones. I wonder if dragon bones are useful to magicians.
Take a good look around.
I'm guessing not.
I'm sure you'll find what you're looking for.
Well,
If not,
that depends.
Let me know.
Angela.
I might have it stored. You're a traveler, correct?
Yep.
Have you been to Whiterun?
Yeah.
Wonderful. I hadn't really hoped to run into someone who'd been there. My daughter Fura was assigned to Whiterun after she joined the Imperial
What are you telling me for?
Army.
Oh, fuck, I ain't got time for this shit.
I was hoping you might have met her. I haven't heard from her lately.
Lydia,
I've tried talking to Captain Aldous, but he hasn't been any help.
Well, yeah, I don't know who she is, but ciao, Nazgul. I'll do it for you. I mean,
Oh,
all right.
that's very sweet of you. Anything you can find out from Captain Aldous would be welcome news.
Yeah, I'm not really interested in alchemy, really. I haven't been doing any of that, so I'll leave that.
Don't forget me next time you need herbs and potions.
I need a black soul gem. No. Black soul gem. It'd be quite obvious what they were. Right, get out of the way.
Got lots
Hello.
of things to take care of. What do you need?
What have you got?
Yes? Ooh, don't like those eyes you got. There's a bad hunger to them.
First time I see VR. Yeah, this is good. I still think my favourite game on VR so far has been Resident Evil 7.
Before the execution. Must have been a lovely first
But this is
sight.
close. This is a close second. Well, there's a lot that are vying for the top, top list.
Huh.
But
you've got a certain
yeah, if it had to be top
fire
5,
in
it'd be
your eyes.
Resident Evil 7,
Up here
Skyrim,
and-
Spark,
Please, feel free to look around.
probably
Got a bit of everything.
Super Hot.
I thought
And-
adventurers were supposed to look tough.
I don't know, Smashbox Arena. That's pretty sweet. Yo, service. Anyone there? Anyone around the back? No. Do you want? Are you
Welcome.
the proprietor?
Trinkets, odds and ends, that sort of thing.
Trinkets. Do you want? You want a bone? You gonna buy it? How much you got? 700. Ooh, way up. Nice. Level up. Yeah, baby. Oh, I'll show you the leveling up screen in a minute. It's really cool in VR. It's all cool in VR, but I'll show you that screen in a sec. Flawless garnet. Yeah. I don't know what to do with these garnets. Yeah, well, I can recommend it. I'm having a lot of fun with it. I think it's worth what I've paid for it. I think I've had my fun out of it already, and long may it continue. The games are just coming out and getting better and better, and games that are built from the ground up for VR as well. I'd love to see what Bethesda could do in a RPG like this that they've built specifically for VR. I mean, they've converted this 2D television game into VR so effectively, again with the Move controller support and everything. No, I need to get rid of heavy stuff. Have I got loads of books I don't need? What is all this shit? Do I have to keep them? Probably not. So, okay, forget that. Right, apparel. Let's offload. You got 368 left. I need to get rid of some stuff. Where is all the heavy stuff? I'm sure there was something. Maybe it's not that bad now. Yeah, alright, that'll do.
Come
Right,
back
let's
to
go.
bits and pieces anytime.
Oh yeah, anytime. Let's see about that. I'll come back at 3 in the morning and see if I have to let myself in with
Yes?
fucking lockpick.
Watch the skies, traveler.
Watch the skies. Ooh, the skies are pretty. Well, yeah, I really want, I want VR to succeed because I want it to continue. I think it will on PC anyway, regardless. But I think console VR will be dependent on how well this does. I think, Sony's took a punt on VR, and I think it will come down to whether or not it's successful for them financially. It's doing all right. It's 2 million units sold, the most VR headsets sold of all the different headsets. But whether it will be enough for Sony to continue with it. Oh, I missed that. Can someone type that question again? I completely missed it. Yeah. What was I saying? So yeah, I think hopefully it's made them enough money. I mean, speaking for myself, I was quite eager to buy. I bought so many games when I first got the headset because you just want to go in and see what the next world is like from the inside, So I bought so many games, and all digital as well. I've never been into buying digital games before. In fact, I hate the concept. But it made sense on VR because, a lot of indie developers, maybe they couldn't afford to get the games out on physical release, that kind of thing. So I supported them. I had a lot of fun. Right. 2 fire. I don't need 2 fires. Alright, let's get Axe of White one. Okay. Nice. Look at that. Now that's something you couldn't do in the game on television. Control the light source of your fire around your other weapon, or other things. It's little touches like that though that just help you feel immersed and connected to the game world, you know. Like, where am I going? Down there, is it? Yes. Well, I mean, if you bought the VR now, if you mean PSVR, there's already enough to validate it, and there's already a hell of a lot of really fun games to play on PSVR. I hope it just continues past this generation, because the next generation, when they've learned from how they've done this and the technology's better, we're talking mainly about higher resolutions and wider field of views. It's going to make it even more impressive and more solid tracking as well, which already exists on the Rift, of course.
Have you given Malborn the gear you want to smuggle into the embassy?
Well, I'd say it's better in terms of it feels more fun to play. It's more immersive, but the graphics are more on par with the kind of 360 version. But you forget about that because you have that sense of presence which makes up for it.
Good. I have your invitation to the party. But the only way you're going to get past the guards is if they really believe you're an invited guest.
Okay.
Which means you need to look the part and not be armed to the teeth. Here, put this on. When you're ready, I'll keep the rest of your gear safe until you get back. You'll only have what Malborn smuggled in for you, plus whatever you can pick up inside.
Oh, shit! I didn't understand that at all! Fuck! Right.
You can't go to a party at the Thalmor embassy dressed like that.
Right, so basically, I was supposed to give that guy loads of weapons and stuff that I could use once I'm in there. But I hardly gave him fucking anything. I thought I was just right, okay. Yeah, I didn't understand what he was doing there. I forgot all about that. Right, let's level up first. So yeah, look, in the level up screen, and you look around to see all these amazing, star clouds. In 3D as well, you've got that stereoscopic effect. I move my head around and, the stuff in the foreground changes in relation to the background. Just that 3D, it looks lovely. Should I level up? Health, maybe that's the lowest one. Oh no, it's not stamina is, but I don't really need stamina too much. Yeah, health I reckon. Hey, it's fine. I'm English and I struggle with the language sometimes myself. Right. What should I upgrade? Destruction. I want what do you call it? Stop the storm. Destruction spell. What's this? What's this one? Most destruction spells will stagger an opponent when dual cast. Yeah, that could be pretty good. Or do I want to focus on my archery? Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Okay, I've already got 2 on there though. Let's have a look. What's this one? 10% chance of a critical critical hit. There's the extra damage. 10%. 10% is not a lot, is it? Steady hand. What's this one? Zooming in with the bow slows time by 25. Ooh, I like that. Nice one. Cheers. See you later. Oh, wait. I can't do that yet. Oh, that's tight. I can't do that one yet. Why not? I already did this one. What's this? Power shot. Arrow stagger all but the largest opponents. I'm kind of a wizard, yeah, because early on, well, I kind of figured I'd like to do the fire shooting out your hand thing, and that does feel quite satisfying, and it's quite helpful when you're down in the mines and you're quite close up to some of the enemies. So I'm doing the magic thing, really. How come it let me do that one and then not the other one? That's fucking rubbish. 10% chance of a critical hit. Alright, I'll have that. Sure could have spent that experience point better at this point in the game, but it's okay. Right. Ah, shit. Let's put this stuff on then. Bastard.
You can't go to a party at the Thalmor Embassy dressed like that.
What? Oh, I've got to take that other stuff off as well. Right. God, you are thorough. So take that off. Take that off. Do I have to take this off?
I guess that will have to do. You should pass for a real guest, at least until you open your mouth. Ready to board the carriage to the embassy?
Yeah, alright. But I have to warn you, people can quite clearly see I'm a vampire, so I don't think that's going to go down too well.
Don't worry.
Let's go for it.
I'll be waiting for you when you get back.
Nice.
Just make sure you get back out of there alive with the information.
Smoke me a
you
kipper.
need.
I'll be back for breakfast. I'm in the... Right. Nice. God, look at him. He's meanie. Hold right attack. Block while swinging. Power attack.
Fellow latecomer to Ellen's little soiree. And arriving by carriage, no less. I salute you, sir. My lateness is due more to getting lost on the way up this god's-forsaken mountain.
Oh,
than
yeah.
a desire to actually arrive late. I prefer to arrive early, often the day before the party, so as not to miss out on any of the drinking. There's not enough drinking in the world today, wouldn't you agree?
You know what I'm going to do first? I'm going to save. Right, back. You probably blue screen. Yeah, hello, I'm back. You probably blue screened there. I had to save it because I made quite a lot of progress. I don't know what's going to go down right now.
I don't look forward to the trip back down.
Welcome to the Thalmor Embassy. Your invitation, please.
Here you are.
Thank you, sir. Go right in.
Thank you.
Now then, here's my invitation. I don't have a poison dagger strapped to my thigh, sir.
I've got to find this dude. I did give him one weapon, so hopefully that'll be enough. Did I give him a weapon? I hope I gave him a fucking weapon. Oh, I'm screwed if I didn't even give him a weapon. I can't remember what I gave him. Yo.
Welcome.
I mean...
I don't believe we've met.
No.
I am Elenwen, the Thalmor ambassador to Skyrim. And you are?
My name is Shemuzo. Pleased to meet you.
Ah, yes. I remember your name. Please, tell me more about yourself. What brings you to this... to Skyrim? What is it, Malborn?
I've quite a few things. I mean, Dragonborn for a start.
Do I have your permission to uncork the...
Of course. I've told you before not to bother me with such trifles.
Talk to this guy.
Yes, Madam Ambassador.
It's him.
My apologies. We'll have to get better acquainted later. Please, enjoy yourself.
Cheers.
What can I get for you?
Yeah, in a bit.
You made it in. Good. As soon as you distract the guards. What can I get for you, sir? Of course. Let me see if we have another bottle of that. I'll be waiting by the door for everyone to be distracted.
What does a fellow need to do to get a drink around here?
The Great War is long past. It's time the Empire and the Aldmeri Dominion put aside their differences.
Yeah, I'm going to figure this one out, guys. I'm going to stop the live stream there. I don't know if anyone's still watching, but there's a little bit of gameplay of Skyrim VR. Really fucking enjoying it. Didn't show you too many battles. So maybe if anyone's still there, I could continue and go down a cave or something. Completely change what we're doing. It's worth seeing. It's pretty sweet.
What does a fellow need to do to get a drink around here?
The man. Elenwen always throws quite a party. I never miss one if I can help it. You must be new to Skyrim, or you'd already know who I am. I have a stake in most anything of importance in Solitude. I feel that it's time to put aside the grievances of the past and let peace and prosperity flourish.
Yeah, you pay lip service to it.
And the
Look at the
Aldmeri
state.
Dominion.
Look at this opulence.
I
You're
try
telling
to
me you
do
pay
my
your
little
work as well.
part. Besides, just between you and me, it's making me pots of money.
Yeah, I bet it is. That's what I'm saying.
But not every Nord is obsessed with strength, honor, and skill at arms.
Some of them are just greedy bastards.
Are born with a gift for making
No, am I
money.
right?
My investments are my strength, and my wealth is my weapon. As for honor, well, there are some luxuries even I can't afford.
Out of play area. Where am I? I don't know where I am in the actual room. Okay, right. Right, I'm not interested in that anymore. I was supposed to be making a distraction.
There's a likely-looking filly, even if she is an elf. You there, serving girl. What's your name, dear?
Leave her alone.
Rayla, sir. Do you need a drink? Something to eat?
She's going for it.
No, that's not what I'm interested in right now. I just wanted to get a better look at you.
I don't know how to make a distraction.
I like what I see, my dear.
Yes, what do you need? Of course. Let me see if we have another bottle of that. I'll be waiting by the door for everyone to be distracted.
Thank you, sir. Was there anything else I could do for you?
What can I get for you? Here you go, sir. Colovian brandy.
Nice. Cheers.
Oh, not at the moment. Maybe later.
Go to the guy sitting down.
Go far.
Yes, sir.
Oh, him. Of course.
What does a fellow need to do to get a drink around here?
I got you a drink, mate.
Ah, the one generous soul amongst a gathering of pinch pennies and lick spittle. If there's anything I can ever do for you, do not hesitate to call upon me.
Actually, you could do something.
Wonderful. I can begin to repay your generosity immediately. Say on, friend.
Yeah, can you, like, cause a ruckus up in here? I got some shit that's going down.
Is that all?
Yep.
My friend, you've come to the right person. You could say that causing a scene is somewhat of a specialty of mine. Stand back and behold my handiwork.
Alright. Just get on with it. I don't really care what you're going to do. Okay, right, I'm ready.
Yes?
Let's go.
Of course. Let me see if we have another bottle of that.
I have an announcement to make.
Let's go. Let's go. All right. Before anyone notices us.
Hurry up.
Elenwen, our mistress. I speak figuratively, of course. Nothing could be more unlikely than that someone would
it
actually
is nice going through buildings.
So far, so good. Let's hope
and
nobody
caves
saw
and
us
stuff.
slip out. We need to pass through the
It feels
kitchen.
really solid.
The gear is hidden in the larder. Just stay close and let me do any talking. Got it?
You do have to kind of pay attention to your setup as well. It's definitely possible to have issues with it. If there's too much light in the room, if the camera's at the wrong angle or the wrong height, things like that, you know, you can definitely improve your setup.
A guest feeling ill. Leave the
And it
poor
feels
wretch
really solid when you get it right.
Guest in the kitchens?
But it isn't as solid as the Rift. I have played on the Rift and it is
Rules,
lovely.
is it, Savani? I didn't realize that eating moon sugar was permitted. Perhaps I should
Give me
ask the
shit.
ambassador.
Jesus Christ, let go with it.
I saw nothing.
Your gear is in that chest. I'll lock the door behind you.
Oh god, I hardly brought anything. What did I get? I can't remember. Staff of paralysis. Holy fucking shit.
Hurry it up. I've got to get back before...
Right, I've got the staff of paralysis, and that is it.
Missed.
We shouldn't put it on that
Come on.
hand.
If someone misses me at the party, we're both dead.
Hang on. There we go.
Is the food and drink to your...
Am I going this way?
I need to lock the door behind you, or the patrol... Good
Did
luck.
you see those robes?
You're on your own
marching
now.
this morning? Did you hear something? Who are they with? More of the emissaries' treaty enforcement?
Damn you!
Oh god. Can I get what he's... I can't even get his stuff. Oh shit. Shit! I've totally fucked myself. If I'd have given that guy a sword... Oh shit, I've got no charge left on this already. Aha, it's back. Oh god. I'm getting slaughtered. This is the first time I've actually been in trouble in this game. Just because I'm completely unprepared. Jesus. Right, I'm going to die, and it's probably for the best. Because I need to go and I need to start this mission again, really. I can't do anything to him. Let's go do this. Can I do this? I can punch. Literally, I'm having to punch my way to get a weapon here. I'm dead. What a shit show. Oh my giddy aunt.
Why aren't you at your post?
I've completely forgotten you're supposed to give that guy the weapons that you want to use. Should we try that one more time? Putting someone out and then punching him to death? Alright. Die, because I want your bloody weapon. Kick him on the ass. Search. Okay. Steel dagger, is that all he's got? Jesus. Use your spark spell. I can't use any magic. It's all restricted, isn't it? I've got to have a look. I think it's restricted. Ooh! What an idiot. Shit. Magic to reload, oh god, it's one there too. Oh, what a shit show. The magic's not coming back. Is he draining my magic? Yeah, I'm usually bossing the... I usually do really well with the fighting. This is not indicative of my skill or the ability to play Skyrim VR. I just am not equipped.
Has brought you such valuable information, have they? Etienne, he's talked, hasn't he? He knows where that old I was sure I heard something. He told me himself.
Dagger.
You'll get the rest of your money.
I'm just gonna... What's he got? War axe. Right. One by one, come on. Yeah, I'm gonna have to get the tagger on. Okay, let's favourite the what do you call it? Let's favourite that. No, actually, let's favourite that. Staff paralysis, fuck that shit. Hunting bow, yes. Let's favourite that. Right. Let's start with the war axe. Yeah. Back in business and ain't it swell? Ale. I could do with a drink, but not right now. Oh, my missus is back. I may have to stop this live stream. The missus is back. Alright, guys. Stream's going to end soon. Hope you like this little taste of Skyrim VR, even though I have failed to show you how cool the fighting is. I'm just starting to get into it now. Wait, can you turn into the Vampire Lord? I don't know. Maybe the missus isn't back. I just heard the bins. I will stay until someone comes through the door. In real life, the real door. Alright, what am I looking for? I'm looking for papers, aren't I? You're not going to be somewhere random like that. Oh, I shouldn't be nicking from people's chests either. That's just tight. What's this? Oh, here she is. Alright. Hello! Did you have fun? Good. Right. Alright, that's the end of this stream.